What is happening, guys? This is the Lightning HA coming at you with another video. So today I got some great news for some Final Fantasy, and well, today is a live stream for episode Ignis. Well, not actually a live stream of gameplay, but it will be a live broadcast. I will leave a link to that in the description and a link to the article we are about to read. So let's dive straight into it. Final Fantasy fans are in for a big year next year in 2018. Square Enix producer Shinji Hashimoto has reportedly promised multiple new titles in 2018. As reported by Gematsu, Hashimoto told the Edaman arcade channel that the studio's teams were working on multiple games. They are all gearing up for a big year next year. Next year is going to be a big year, he said. You can watch the interview below. Now, of course, I'll leave a link to this article so you can go check it out for yourself. It then continues on by saying the Final Fantasy series is about to turn 30 years old next month. Its latest release, Final Fantasy 15 for the PS4 and the Xbox One, just received its latest DLC called Comrades. The expansion, which adds multiplayer components for the game, lets you team up with 3 other players online to complete quests. You can play Comrades if you purchase the seasonal pass or as an individual price for $20 US, which still requires owning Final Fantasy 15. Meanwhile, Square Enix also releases a VR spin-off for the PSVR called Monsters of the Deep. It's a whole game based on the minigame features in Final Fantasy 15, and as well as you can read there, you can obviously just click on that whenever you want. It's just as weird as it sounds. Next up in this series is the long-awaited episode Ignis, Chapter 4, Final Fantasy 15, which is due out in December 13th, 2017. The game is due out on PC next year. Now, of course, today is November 29th, so this is actually the 1-year anniversary of Final Fantasy 15, and it has come a long way. When I first bought it, I did not actually update it because I did not have great Wi-Fi then. I still don't have great Wi-Fi now, but at least I can download. It just takes around 20 hours for a 1 gig. Don't judge me. I'm just kidding about that. It's around like 60 minutes for 1 gig, so still not the best. Anyway, the greatest thing I would like to say about Final Fantasy 15 is that it developed out well. You can see some episode prompter over here, and the graphics itself has increased. Now I'm playing on the standard PS4. Now, of course, that means a lot of noise is coming from this thing when I'm playing my Final Fantasy 15. But what I want to talk about is not only Final Fantasy 15, but how Final Fantasy evolved itself. Now, of course, Final Fantasy is an amazing franchise, arguably one of the most well-known franchises within video game history. Now, of course, a lot of people will argue like, oh, Final Fantasy is not the best, it's not the worst. But think about it like this: it may not be the worst, it may not be the best. Hell, that's your opinion nature, but you cannot doubt that it is well known. I have friends who do not like Final Fantasy 15, but they never even give it a shot, and they only heard of the title itself. They only know about Final Fantasy 15 is because I actually show how badass this game is, and then they just say, well, shit, while they still playing, you know, that Tetris. Anyway, guys, the stream for episode Ignis will be today. Actually, I think it's in a few hours, so I'll leave a link to that in the description below. I'll leave an article link below as well, and of course, Final Fantasy 15 has come a long way. From version 1.01, which was not that bad, to version 1.18. My god, that's a lot of versions. My god, this is such a huge file. My god damn it, dude. However, guys, that is it for the video. Please like, as always, share with friends, comment your thoughts and theories, as well as subscribe to become a fellow lightning bolt. I would really appreciate it. And as always, guys, this is the Lightning Shape. Blaze out. They're still fixing the goddamn bugs, dude. Why?